Satisfied. Satisfied.
Yeah.
Satisfied is all you.
Sinatra.
Big Pepe.
Satisfied.
Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feel good about yourself right now, huh?
Satisfied is all.
6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, yeah, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Got the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robert, unless it's by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes and zeros. It don't matter if you got $6 or 6 figures on the creek, cause in the end we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6 beat. Flashbacks of having visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me work. Plotting had to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but a good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind. Or caught a nigga who wish he was. I wish I could face my and smack that at air. Peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still, way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Hey yo, said it on my last album, but you wasn't tapping in. Mumble, let's make rap again. Industry don't give up about rapper, what's happening? A hype beast. Now who's seeing me? Nobody reports the music.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Seoul and South Korea. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of baseball's. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He will lead this one off today.
For the Superstars.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Is a curveball taken low for a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. First offering on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Reyes, the runner at second with one away. Alomar is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The set and the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ichiro.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Willie.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Reyes ranging up the middle. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Alomar
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. 2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Up high. 2-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is. At the plate, Duke Snyder. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
That is it.
Ready now, Ricky Henderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gwynn is right there as he takes it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
And it's fouled away. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mays is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Now to the plate, Cap Cho, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Kendall has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2 balls and a strike now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Snyder has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding in, Tony Gwynn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Brooks Robinson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Striding into the box, Felix Hernandez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. 1-1. Here it is. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1, here it comes. Strike called, now the throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here it comes, 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
And he's retired 1 away. stepping in, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Settling in now, Roberto Alomar. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reyes scoops it up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there. Now batting, Duke Snider as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hernandez readies another 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Ready for another chance? Ricky Henderson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Snider aboard here at first with nobody out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Count still at 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Hernandez comes set. First pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. On to first, and they get. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in, Cap Cho. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now at the plate, Buzz Rodriguez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Fastball well outside. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Weekly hit to third. Jones comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jason Kendall. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The catcher, number 18.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Reyes. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. 1-0 the count. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Robinson has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn. First pitch coming, here it is.
Tony.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The third baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Brooks Robinson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Alomar gloves it. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now. So here now is the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after Rogers Hornsby is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to Dennis Eckersley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Cho onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Into right field. That's a base hit. Ready once again, Duke Snyder. He singled his last time up. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Well, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. Booyah! Ready for another shot now, Jason Kendall.
Now batting.
First pitch coming, here it is. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Count is 1 and 2.
Line, but speared on a hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now
Riding in once again,
fielder.
Willie Mays.
Willie.
No hits to this point.
Mays.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Reyes is there. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So striding forward now, Roberto Alomar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Now pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Roberto Allen.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Chapman's ready. 1-0 on its way. Fouled straight back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Count even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas, runner in scoring position with two gone, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when it's off speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up now, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball called for strike two.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2. Is taken high above the zone. Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Cap Cho. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Alomar backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Rodriguez.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Line towards center field. Snyder will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in to try it again, Duke Snyder. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Andrew Jones is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Trevor Hoffman is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Gwynn going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So coming to the plate, Jason Kendall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Henderson on third with 2 out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Standing in, Madison Bumgarner. And an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding in, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Henderson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brooks Robinson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ricky Henderson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Popped up. Kendall over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gwynn going back on it.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Now back.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Mays is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Now that's popped up. Cho has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Frank Thomas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Rodriguez finds it. And that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the ninth as he's in with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Willie Mays. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Dennis Eckersley, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now. Frank Thomas is on deck. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's a 6-1 game.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Alomar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
In now, Cap Cho. He flew out in his last at-bat. Gossage enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Digging in now, Pudge Rodriguez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Great job right there to hold up. Game could have been over. Gives himself another chance.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Alomar is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jet. What you got? You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. Bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy. My boy. My boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like, baby, where the egg? Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now smoke, say that. Now smoke, say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your families. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah, they ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Them out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down, there ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded. Which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holler back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy, 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 my boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to round? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luck. Going down. Nobody catching nothing.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. There ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. There ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. There ain't no catching up in me.
Look how the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You made the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for anybody who ever doubted you. They gotta pay up. Oh, they can't